Right, I'm about to offer up this clutch assembly to this belt drive conversion on this BSA A65, and you know how annoying it can be, all those fiddly little rollers in there, and you just about get something sorted and the next thing is they fall out and go clatter everywhere and you've got to start again, especially if you're trying to build the thing in situ when it's vertical. And on top of that, I've got to wrestle this new clutch drum into the belt, so there's going to be a bit of wiggling and pushing involved. So what I decided to do basically is build up the clutch center assembly first. So I've got all the roller bearings in there. I've got this resting on a great big socket actually, and what I'm going to do, obviously if I was so much as to sort of disturb this when it's sort of vertical, chances are a load of rollers would fall out and I'd have to start again. So I've got the clutch center extractor body screwed in there. I've done similar to this and I made a video about it a couple of years ago, doing similar with a big washer and a cable tie, but here's another way. Basically I've got the extractor body screwed into the clutch hub or center there. This is a fork bush from an Orton road holder fork actually, so put that on next. And then I got this big washer which I'm not quite sure what that came from, but I think it's something to do with when you put a wire wheel in a grinder possibly, but anyway that goes on there. And then I got the bolt from the extractor. Now obviously I don't want that to screw in too far because I've got to offer the clutch hub up onto the taper, so this just works out quite well actually, because we can just get a few threads there, wind it up like that. Now that stop this coming off. I can pick the whole assembly up by that now, and obviously the clutch basket is still quite free. So all I need to do now is make myself a reference mark for where that keyway is, which is quite easy to do. I'll just put a dab of paint or felt pen mark on the appropriate area of this part of the clutch center, and then set the main shaft up so that the keyway's pointing upwards. I might even stick it in gear to lock it there actually, and then I can wrestle about as much as I want trying to offer this up through the belt without risking these two components coming apart and all those roller bearings falling out. So we just sort of pick it up like this now, you see, and just sort of offer it up, wriggle it into the belt, turn the thing to the point where the keyway and the key line up, final push home, and then all I got to do is carefully hold it together while I get this lot out, and then obviously put the thick washer in, followed by the nut, and screw it up on the main shaft, and we should be home and dry. So I just thought I'd share that one, and we'll have an update on it hopefully when it's fitted successfully, which I hope and expect there shouldn't be too much drama in getting that on there now.